Hey everyone, this is Larsh, your casual Mechwarrior. So this video has been very delayed. I do apologize, because last year this video would come out like mid-November, but we've had a busy year this year with just family, work, Granny still taking care of her. If you were here for that announcement, like early this year, like way back, like at the very start of the year. So yeah, so it's been very busy, but we're finally gonna go ahead and get this update started. And to show you that how tight I have been on scheduling, I'm actually recording this non-scripted, with the microphone at lunch at my office. I've closed the door and we're just gonna roll with it. So if this is a long-winded whatever, it could turn into that. Maybe I'll just do a bunch of cutting and we'll just fly with it. Okay, anyway, so for those of you who are maybe new to the channel and don't know what this is all about, every December I like to go ahead and give back to you, the viewer, because you guys are awesome, you guys are great, you give me material, ideas, and you're just generally just awesome there to watch my videos, and it makes me kind of humbled, and I want to give back to you. So, how are we doing this? So every year we go ahead and we do a theme build contest. Last year we did a theme based around Boba Fett. The year before that was the first one, and we did a Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon. And that was a lot of fun actually, and that worked out really well. So this year, we're going to start the voting process of what should this theme be. And then we're going to go ahead and I'll talk about how these things will be ranked. So we're going to go ahead and choose from 3 different themes. Last year we were more specific onto one character. This time we're going to broaden it out and really just kind of give it more up to you. So the 3 themes we're going to be choosing from this year, and this goes from talking from people in streams and stuff like that, so these aren't ones that I'm just pulling out of my butt. A few of you were asking about these, and we're going to go ahead and do them. So the themes are Star Trek, any of the ships from the series. There's plenty out there to choose from, so go ahead and choose any from that. The next choice will be Pokemon from the wide variety of how many fucking Pokemon are out there now. I'm Gen Blue and Silver and whatever. There's plenty to choose from the Pokemon universe. And then lastly is Pacific Rim. It's some, smaller, narrowed items to choose from the mechs from the first one. Or if you're gonna go ahead and choose from the sequel, I guess that works too. Any of the ones will do. So, where is the voting going to be happening? So, last time we did like an online site, and we did voting from there, and it lasted about a week. Now, YouTube has actually been pretty awesome, and they have now opened my community page on my YouTube channel. Now, if you guys have seen it, it shows up mostly when you're on mobile, not much when you're on desktop. So I know a few of you out there have been talking to me through that, watching my random questions and random photos I've been posting lately on there, and your feedback has been pretty great, because a few of those times I didn't know how to do a video and you guys gave back and gave me feedback, and that's been pretty awesome. So I'll be putting these 3 items on the YouTube community page on my page. That will be open for a week, starting today. So today is Tuesday, I hope. No, Wednesday. I'm hoping this thing comes out on Wednesday or whatever day this comes out. Either way, it's going to be out there for a week. Go ahead and vote, and whatever wins from that'll be the theme to choose from. So, the next point is, how do we rank these and how do we choose the mechs from all these submissions I'm going to be getting? So, once we choose a winner, I'm going to leave submissions open to my email there, and go ahead and give me any submission you want. Try to limit 1 per person, along with any photos and reasoning for the build that you're building for me. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to use all of these for at least a week, and then after that I'm going to narrow it down to like the best 10, because if I get like 15, 20, I'm gonna get overrun between work and whatnot. Granted, I am taking a vacation starting on the 14th. That's a Friday. So from the 14th until New Year's, I have nothing. So I could be playing these things for a long time, but I'm going to play the amount that I get for a week, narrow it down to like the best 10, and then we're going to go ahead and rank them. So how does the ranking system work? So I think the one we did last year, when it came down to Boba Fett, worked pretty well. We're going to base them based on theme and playstyle. Now what that means is that we're going to be choosing 3 winners, and it's not really like a first, second, and third kind of ranking. It's going to be based on the best of theme, the best in game, and then the best of both. What does that mean? So mainly the ranking is going to go like this. I know I'm really like cutting corners here, but I'm just going to show a screen grab of my sheet of ranking. I would usually be fun to do edits, but time-wise, we're just going to slam this out for you guys. So the theme points are going to be, the equipment selection and reasoning. So if you put like a big active probe, a large laser, a flamer, I'm going to give you 3 points per reason of why you're choosing the things you want. Okay? We're going to go with that. So 3 points each for each thing you put on it. Next one will be paint scheme. I'll give you 3 points for the colors and if they match the theme. But I will give you 5 points if you tell me exactly the colors and pattern you want. And then lastly are the decals. I'll give you 5 points if you use decals. But I'll give you +2 on top of the 5 if you make an arrangement and you tell me what the arrangement is and if it matches. Okay? So that will then kind of base the overall theme of the build. Next up is going to be playstyle. So my mouse that I have, it's a really super basic mouse. I use maybe like 3 buttons on it, and personally I found out that in Mechwarrior, 3 weapon types is typically the happy medium, for a mech, to kind of like juggle between. If you go more than 3, it can work, but it's a little bit harder to use. So for playstyle points, I give points based around how many weapons are on this thing. So if you keep it to 3, I'll give you 5 points. If you use 4 weapons, I'll give you 4 points. If you give 5 weapons, 3, 6, 2. Okay? Weapon types, those are the points. Next up is, can this mech hold its own? I understand we're doing a theme build, so whenever I do these, I never expect high damage numbers. This is mostly for the theme and mostly just for the fun of it. But if this mech, if it can't really hold its own, if it can at least walk into the battle, I give you about 2 points. If this thing does okay, if you go in and you might die half the time, but then you survive half the time and you're getting like 1 to 2 kills, I give you 4 points. And then the last one is that if you're going in and this thing's always kicking ass and it's always surviving and you're just rolling on this thing, I give you 6 points from using it. And then I give you a bonus of 7 points if this thing is dealing 400 or more damage. Again, I don't put my expectations to be extraordinarily high, because I have gotten 200, 100 damage matches with past theme builds. So if it goes out and deals over 400, you're gonna get 7 extra points. So yeah. So those are the ranking systems. And now for the actual prizes though, for the best in just overall theme from like that first category, you're gonna get 1000 MC. Then the other category is that if your mech is the best in game, you're also gonna get 1000 MC. And then lastly, if you after all the rankings done and your mech comes out on the very, 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 very top, and you are the best in game and the best of theming combined score, you're gonna get a basic mech pack of your choosing, 1000 MC, and a free Mechbay. So yeah, so that's pretty awesome. I think you'll be able to get a lot out of this, along with either torturing me for about a month, because that is the one thing. When will these mechs be chosen for a winner? So since we're starting about mid-December, if we don't get any crazy delays like we had last year, I'm hoping to choose a winner somewhere in mid-January. So I will let you know through updates. So the timeline is going to go as such. Today is the announcement. Go ahead and vote. Vote will be out there for a week. Once we get a main theme done, I will leave a week open for submissions. Then I'm going to go ahead and then close it after a week, use about a week to play all of these mechs, narrow it down to 10. Then I might even play those 10 mechs for about like another week, week and a half. Maybe I'll use them on some streams to kind of show you like how it's going, so you can see these things in action and watch me die a whole lot or watch me do very well. We don't know. Yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and once it's all done, I'll do one grand update and we'll go ahead and choose a winner. So may the best themed mech win. I can't wait to get all these in. It's always a lot of fun to do these, and I really enjoy doing them for you guys. Now, the last thing, I know this was very long-winded because I didn't script any of this. We are doing another charity stream this year. Now, last year we did, oh dear God, we did a 24-hour live stream, and all proceeds went to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. If you guys out there don't know already, I have Crohn's. I have had it since high school. I'm in like my early 30s to give you like a mindset of how long I've had it. And I've had numerous resections. I actually have a permanent ileostomy, so if you have watched my videos and you've seen the odd reference to poop bags, that's why. But you know what? I don't mind, you know, like living the way I am, because people are like, "How do you deal with that?" I'm like, I just deal with it. That's what it is. You know, you just kind of gotta roll the punches, basically. So I want to go ahead and give back to the foundation that's kind of given me a lot of help. And last year we had a goal of I think like $500. We met it, we reached it, and then some. So we're gonna go ahead and instead of doing 24 hours because I got so much going on in my life, we're gonna do a 12-hour live stream, and that is gonna happen on the 22nd of December, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, going all the way to 8 p.m. And last year we did do some prizes. We're gonna try to do the same again for this one. I'm gonna reach out to maybe you know, Russ or Bombadil, see if we can get some prizes for you guys, because it's a lot of fun to do it, and I cannot wait to see you there. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions about any of this stuff I just blurted out to you here at my office at lunch here, let me know down in the comments down below, and we're gonna roll with it. And I hope to hear from all you out there, and I cannot wait to get this going.